Okay, guys, today we're looking at systems of equations and we're learning how to solve them graphically. So what is a system? Well, a system are things that work together. There are three ways to solve systems. We're going to focus on 1 and 3. We're going to focus on solving systems graphically and through elimination, which we've already talked about. So today we're focusing on graphing, solving systems graphically. If you can graph a straight line, you can solve systems of equations graphically. The process is very easy. Just graph two lines and look for the point where they intersect or where they cross. So if we look at this example, we have graphed this line and this line, and the point of intersection is 3, 0. So what that means is when 3, 0 is substituted into either of the equations up here, it will make both of them true. So if we plugged in a 3 for x and a y for 0 on both of these equations, it's going to give you a true statement on both sides. Okay, that's how you can check your work. So before we get started with graphing, please remember that you must have very accurate lines when graphing. If not, you will not see the true point of intersection. Okay, so example 1, excuse me. On your notes page, it didn't copy very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some fancy graph paper. So let's go to here. See, your paper looks like this, and you really can't see the graphs too well. So I'm going to provide you guys with some nice graph paper. It looks kind of like this. So example 1, we have 4x plus y equals 4 and y equals 1/2 x minus 3. In order to graph, we need to put this first equation in slope-intercept form. So if we subtract 4x on both sides, that's going to give me y equals negative 4x plus 4. Okay, so what that means, for the first line, my y-intercept is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is here. Okay. And then the slope is negative 4. So that means we have negative 4 over 1 or 4 over negative 1, which basically means you can go down 4 and right 1, or you can go up 4 and left 1. Okay, so if we started our y-intercept, which was 4, we can go down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can go to the right 1. We can continue this pattern. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1, down 4, and right 1, down 4, right 1. Or we can do this one and we can go up 4, whoops, and left 1. So let me, I can't really see. Put that away. Okay, that's better. So we can go up 4 and left 1. Up 4 and left 1. So once you have all of those nice points, get your ruler and connect your points. Okay, so we have graphed this one. And now we need to look at the second one. It says y equals 1/2 x minus 3. The y-intercept is at negative 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then the slope is 1/2. So we can go up 1 and right 1. Actually, I copied this down wrong. In the example, it's negative 1/2. See? Excuse me. So we have y equals negative 1/2 x. So we have negative 1/2 or 1/-2, which means you can go down and to the right or up and to the left. So let's start here. We can go down 1 and right 2, down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2. And we're going to continue that pattern. Or you can go up 1 and left 2. Up 1, left 2. You can get a lot of nice points on this graph. Okay, so once you have all those points, make your line. And now we can see this is the intersection point. That point is at 2, -4. That's where they cross. That's your solution for example 1. Okay, I want you to pause the video, and I want you to try example 2 on your own. Pause the video, try this on your own. We will check in just a moment. Okay, you should have paused the video. So example 2, those equations are y equals 3/4 x minus 1, and then x equals -4. So if we start with the first equation, our y-intercept is -1, which will be here. And then your slope is 3/4. So we can go up 3 and right 4, or down and to the left. Okay, so we're going to have to do both. Let's go up 3 and right 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Up 3, right 4. Up 3, right 4. Or we can go down 3 and left 4. Down 3, left 4. Okay, so now that we have that, let's get our rulers out and connect those points. Okay, so we've graphed number 1. Line number 2 says x equals -4. Do you remember this acronym, HOI-VUX? A horizontal line has a slope of 0 and its equation is in the form y equals. A vertical line has an undefined slope and its equation is in the form x equals. So we know that this is a vertical line. And it's a vertical line where x equals -4. So that's where x equals -4. We're going to make a vertical line there. And you can see the point of intersection is going to be right there. And that point is -4, -4. Okay. Example 3 is here. So it looks like in example 3, we're going to have to rearrange the second equation. Okay. So example 3, our first equation says y equals negative 2/3 x plus 2. And then the second equation says 2x plus 3y equals 6. Okay, so we have to solve the second equation for y. So we're going to subtract 2x, and you get 3y equals negative 2x plus 6, and then divide by 3. So you get y equals negative 2/3 x, and then 6 divided by 3 is 2. So let's look at this. We have y equals negative 2/3 x plus 2. And then the first equation was the same. Y equals negative 2/3 x plus 2. That's going to be the same line. Let's see what it looks like. Our y-intercept is at 2, just here. And your slope is negative 2/3. So that means we can go down and to the right, or up and to the left. So let's do both of those. Down 2 and right 3. Down 2, right 3. Continue that pattern. Or you can go up 2 and left 3. Up 2, left 3. Okay, so we have those points. Let's make our line. Okay. And if we were to graph the second line, it's going to be the same line. So what that means, every point in that line is a solution. So this would be infinite solutions. Okay, so that was example 3. Let's look at example 4. Example 4, the first equation says negative 6x plus 10y equals 20. That is not in slope-intercept form. Let's go ahead and put it in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to add 6x to both sides. Pause the video for just a minute and go ahead and put these two in slope-intercept form. Okay guys, you should have put both of these in slope-intercept form. In the first equation, you get y equals 3/5 x plus 2. The second one, you get y equals 3/5 x plus 3. They have the same slope, so these lines are going to be parallel. So let's graph them. The first one, the y-intercept's at 2. The slope is 3/5, so we're going to go up 3 and right 5. Up 3 and right 5. Or you can go down 3 and left 5. Down 3 and left 5. Okay? That's your first one. Get your rulers, do better than me. And the second one, the y-intercept's at 3. And it's got the same slope. So up 3 and right 5. Up 3 and left 5. Hold on. Up 3. Yep, right here. So these are going to be your points. Okay? Those lines never cross. They're parallel. So this is no solution. Okay, guys, so what that means, you have 3 different scenarios. You have a scenario where you have one solution. You have a scenario where you have no solution, the lines are parallel, and then you have a situation where it's the same line, so it's infinitely many solutions.